Happy Friday, everyone. Well, we've got to keep rain chances around in the state today and through the weekend, but I definitely think that more of the weekend is going to be dry than wet. I'll show you what I mean, but let's start with this morning, and we're talking about isolated showers and storms for central and western Nebraska with the best chance for the morning commute around the Mullen, North Platte, McCook area. First off, for today, the chance of rain is from Kearney and areas west. If you live east of Kearney, no chance of rain today. And actually, for areas Kearney and west, I think the best chance of rain is probably during the morning hours today. There's 8 a.m., there's 11 a.m., and still talking about isolated showers and a couple of weak storms. But when we get into the afternoon, notice how there's even less showing up. We're just talking about stray showers and storms at this point. Let's also talk about high temperatures today because, once again, we're talking about below normal temperatures across the state. And I do think this is the last day where temperatures are largely going to be below normal across the state, so let's enjoy it. Look how some, especially if you stay in that cloud and rain area a little bit longer, could only top out in the 70s. Most of us, I do think, are going to be seeing highs in the low to mid 80s. Not going to be much wind anywhere in the state today. Notice how the rain chance continues to linger. I think by the time we get into the late afternoon, early evening hours, it's mainly going to be limited to the panhandle. And even there, we're talking about significant gaps. Here's 8 o'clock this evening. So I got to mention a chance still for the panhandle. Not a guarantee you're going to see rain in the panhandle, but I've got to mention a chance. But for everyone else, looks like Friday evening plans are going to be perfectly fine. I think all the rain is out of here by 11 o'clock tonight. So dry across the entire state. How long is this going to last, though? I think through the day on Saturday. I think Saturday is a completely dry day for us across the state. And notice how we're warming up. All those temperatures going up. And most places really getting back to normal for this time of year. So not bad. I'm not going to call this a bad day by any means. Look how many of us, especially across the eastern half of the state, are just going to have sunny skies. A little bit more cloud cover in the western half, but not much. We're still talking about mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. I will call it for central and western Nebraska breezy also on Saturday. We'll get those gusts get into that 20-25 mile per hour range. But for eastern Nebraska, Lincoln, Omaha, I don't think there's going to be that much wind around. All right, so Saturday is dry. What about Saturday night? Well, I do think for Saturday night what's going to happen is a warm front is going to work across the state. But the latest models say that the rain chance is going to be limited again to the western half of the state, and to be honest with you, right now looking like mainly in the panhandle. So beginning around 8 o'clock, isolated showers and storms, but it also looks like it's just during the evening hours. You know, sometimes we see the activity fire up and then move across the state. It doesn't look like that's going to happen this time. We get those isolated showers and storms Saturday evening in the western part of the state. They try and work east, but look at midnight. It all fizzles out. So once again, eastern half of the state, no chance of rain for Saturday night. So let's jump ahead to Sunday morning and dry across the entire state. But in the afternoon, new activity is going to be firing up in the panhandle again. Because actually what we're going to see is this very weak cold front start to push into the state before it stalls out. And then on Monday lifts back as a warm front. So we've already seen one warm front come through, remember. So Sunday is going to be hot across the state because this front is really weak. It's working in on Sunday and then it's really stalling out. So let's talk about high temperatures on Sunday, and notice we're talking in a lot of locations about low 90s, mid 90s, maybe some spots in the upper 80s, but everybody a little bit warmer still than on Saturday. And notice that this is late afternoon. We're starting to see that activity push into the central part of the state and a little bit more showing up. By the way, also going to be a light breeze across the entire state Sunday afternoon, so that'll help a little bit. Not too breezy, but gusts around 15 miles per hour in most locations. Finally, 7 o'clock Sunday evening. Rain continuing to push east, but notice still dry in Lincoln, Omaha. So the big takeaway for Lincoln and Omaha, there is a very good chance that it is going to be dry today until Sunday evening, before the activity finally starts to push in. There's a very good chance it will remain dry today through the day on Sunday until we get these isolated showers and storms to push in Sunday evening. Again, heavy rain and lightning in spots Sunday afternoon into the early evening hours. Right now, though, not concerned about any severe storms.